I want to tell you about my best friend of 2 years who was snatched away from me. Leo and I met at a house party. It was love at first sight. His owner told me I could dog sit anytime because she lived overseas. He lived with her old parents who did the best they could, but couldn't afford to give him enough love or attention. At first, I only had him on weekends, then full weeks, and then to everyone's pleasure, Leo lived with me full time. I didn't officially adopt him, but to me, Leo was my dog. I paid his vet bills, we cooked his meals, celebrated his birthday. I literally took him everywhere I could. The 11-year-old anxious, low energy, and lonely Leo I met turned into a much happier, healthier, and confident dog. And the pleasure was all mine. Anyone who has a pet probably knows that they are family. Leo was my brother, best friend, and son all at once, and I was his whole world.
How would you describe this beautiful doggo?
He is perfect. There's only one word for him, and it is absolute perfection.
Until one day, out of the blue, his owner called to say she had now gotten a bigger place and mostly works from home, so she can fly him to New York and have him back. I still remember the day I got that call. I was devastated. He's my dog. I've been looking after him. What happened to you do good and good comes back to you? I mean, why was this happening to me? And just like that, my shadow Leo was on a plane to New York. This feeling of unfairness and grief stayed with me for months until I finally made sense of it all. You see, just like we use camera filters to make us look better, we can also use filters in real life to make us feel better. It may sound cheesy, but I swear it can change your life if you just turn on your gratitude filter. See, I told you what I did for Leo, but I left out all that Leo did for me. Our story goes deeper than that because in many ways, Leo saved my life. There were days I couldn't get out of bed, but I did because I had to walk him. There was a time I didn't know what to live for, but he gave me a reason to live. Leo helped me through some of my darkest days. And as someone who's so freaking glad to be alive and to have a purpose, I want you to know how important it is to have perspective. To use different filters and see the events in your life with a different lens. When you have an entitlement filter turned on, you give with the expectation to get something in return. You think because you did good, you deserve good. But as soon as I discovered the power of gratitude, I realized he wasn't snatched away from me. Leo was given to me as a blessing and a gift at a time that both of us needed each other the most. Gratitude is the most real and satisfying filter you can ever use because you start to see what you have, not what you don't. You start to see tough times as lessons and not a curse or punishment. To anyone who's still watching, Leo is happy, looked after, and dearly missed. I made this video as a dedication to him, but also as a reminder to all of you that you can choose the filter with which you see the events in your life.
If you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe.